Mr. Speaker, the G7 environment ministers meet regarding climate change in Berlin next week. Canada has the weakest performance of any G7 country in meeting our climate protection targets. When will our Prime Minister announce a real plan to prevent dangerous climate change? How does he intend to meet even our feeble targets? Especially, where is his commitment to control all greenhouse gas emissions from all oil sands activities, not just some of them?
The Honourable Parliamentary Secretary.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. We will submit Canada's targets this month. We are implementing our responsible sector-by-sector approach to reduce emissions in a way that protects our environment, Mr. Speaker, and also our economy. Our government is the first government in Canadian history to achieve a net reduction in greenhouse gas emissions. Wow. And, Mr. Speaker, we're going to continue to take action to reduce emissions without the job-killing carbon taxes and schemes proposed by the NDP and the Liberals.
Exactly. The Honourable Member for Thunder Bay, Superior North.
Mr. Speaker, in 2007, the Prime Minister visited Nipigon and Thunder Bay, Superior North, proudly proclaimed our newest National Marine Conservation Area, and promised $20 million and an interpretive centre. He reaffirmed those promises in 2009. In good faith, Nipigon has invested heavily in waterfront development. Mr. Speaker, Nipigon kept its part of the deal. After 8 years, will the Prime Minister finally keep his word and his part of the deal?
The Honourable Parliamentary Secretary.
Mr. Speaker, our government is committed to protecting the environment. Since we formed government, we've created, Mr. Speaker, 2 national marine conservation areas, 3 marine protected areas, 3 national wildlife areas, 4 national parks, 1 urban national park, and national historic site. Mr. Speaker, the total land that we've protected is equal to an area about twice the size of Vancouver Island. Thanks, Mr. Speaker.
The Honourable Member for Thunder Bay, Superior North.
Mr. Speaker, well-off Conservatives think that student debt is students' problem. But Roman Jakubowski, president of the Lakehead University Student Union, would disagree. $15 billion in student debt is a tax on the future of our young people and a drain on our economy. Meanwhile, Conservatives hand out $34 billion in fossil fuel subsidies each and every year. How will our finance minister reduce high tuition costs?
The Honourable Parliamentary Secretary.
Mr. Speaker, our government, through Economic Action Plan 2015, is helping young Canadians and helping students. The Youth Employment Strategy is helping thousands of students across this country. We've got the Futurepreneur Program, and, Mr. Speaker, we've got much more to help students get jobs and get trained in Canada. Thank you.
Here.